Hi everyone. I have been getting quite a few questions lately about the details of the 21-day fix and what's included and kind of how it works. So I wanted to give you a rundown of the program. So when you get the program, you get these DVDs. It's a workout for every day of the week. They're 30 minutes. They incorporate cardio, weights, plyo, all kinds of things. They're really great workouts. And then you also get these handy dandy color coded containers and your meal plan guide that goes along with them. Now, I'm going to run through kind of how this works for me on a daily basis. The only calorie counting you have to do with this program is at the very beginning, you do a calorie calculation to determine which calorie bracket you fall into. And the calorie brackets are on this page. So that's the only calorie thing you have to do. There's 4 brackets. They kind of fall into the realms of wanting to lose weight, wanting to maintain, wanting to gain. And then along the side, there are the color-coded containers. And in the center are numbers 1 through 6. And those indicate how many of each of the colored containers you will get or you should get every day. So, before I get into the containers, other things in this book, there are food lists for each color container in here. And so something I do is actually take this with me to the grocery store and use it as a second grocery list. It really helps. And then other things in here are, there's recipes for each of the food groups. There are Shakeology recipes. And the cool thing about the Shakeology recipes is that it tells you which containers that Shakeology recipe would fall under. So like that top one there is a red and a yellow. The middle one is a red and a purple, that kind of thing. So that's what the guide is. Now, with the containers. So I'm just going to go ahead and explain to you how I use the containers every day and the bracket that I'm trying to follow. So in the calorie bracket that I fall into, I am supposed to get 3 greens every day, and I've got cucumbers in here. One thing about the green I'm going to say is that you should try and stick with raw vegetables as much as possible. We usually eat either sauteed or grilled vegetables with dinner, but it's only one time of day that we use the serving for that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with cooking, but one of the goals in clean eating, or one of the points in clean eating, is to eat food in its purest form. And so sometimes the more you cook a food, the more you cook the nutrients out of it. So just a tip, eat raw vegetables as much as you can. In the purple, in the bracket I fall into, I get 2 of these a day. This is your fruit. The red is protein, and I get 4 of these a day, which is really awesome because before this program, probably didn't have the best handle on my proteins. I didn't eat enough of them, honestly. So I get 4 of these a day, which is great. The yellow, I've got a chicken burger in my protein right now. And my containers aren't 100% filled up right now. But one caveat to this program is as long as it fits in the container, you can eat it all. So that's cool. And then in my yellow is your carb. And I've got steel-cut oats in that. In the blue are your your healthy fats, and I've got raw almonds in here. And then in the orange, it's basically seeds and oils. So I've got raw, unsweetened coconut flakes in here. Okay, so how this works in my day-to-day. So I would start the day, I usually start the day with either oatmeal or protein, just depending. So say I did oatmeal, so I do 1 yellow, and I only get 2 of these a day. I don't know if I said that. And a purple, I'll do a fruit. And then about 10:30, I eat again. And that's usually the time I do my Shakeology. And the recipe I use is black coffee, water, ice, vanilla extract, chocolate Shakeology. And that is in this guide, and it counts as one red. So I'll eat a red mid-morning. Then midday, lunch hour, I'll eat a green, another purple. I usually try and get my purples. I only get 2 a day, so I usually eat them early in the day, out of the way. And then another protein. So that's my midday. And then again, 3:30 p.m., I usually eat my nuts or whatever healthy fat I put in here, and another protein. And then for dinner, usually have 1 or 2 of these left depending on the day. So we'll have 1 or 2 servings of vegetables. We'll have a protein serving. And then depending on what I've done with my yellow that day, we'll have like rice or quinoa with it. So that's kind of like the rundown of how I would use the program. Honestly, 85 to 90% of my challengers are following this program. I guide a lot of recipe and meal planning based on this program because it takes the guesswork out of food during the day. It's focused on portion control and food group management, which everybody needs to be aware of no matter what program you're following. So this is an awesome program to follow. If you have any questions, make sure you let me know, and I hope this helped. See you later.